I haven't seen this one on a lot of people's radar. A couple weeks ago, beginning of June, there was a bartender in Laramie, Wyoming, named Rihanna Kelver, who was accosted by three men who were outside, who were shouting homophobic, transphobic slurs at her. And one of them shoved her to the ground where she fell. She bruised her tailbone, and they were advancing on her. So she pulls out a pistol, aims it, trains it on the men, and of course, as most people would do when somebody pulls a gun, they're out. They took off. She exercised restraint. She didn't shoot the people. She didn't even have the safety off. She didn't have her finger on the trigger. I call that discipline. I call that making a smart choice, because as much as people would like to say that they would be the hero and they'd shoot their way out of a situation like that, I don't think most people want to have the death of another human being on their conscience, even if they are doing something pretty awful to you at the time, right? Was she in fear for her life? Probably. If you were somebody who was sitting on the ground and three men were advancing on you, you would probably be in fear for your life. So why didn't she shoot them? I'm asking that question myself right now, because the plot twist is Rihanna Kelver was the one who got arrested. She was arrested and charged with 2 felony counts, which was aggravated assault and possession of a deadly weapon, and a misdemeanor charge of, and I don't understand this one at all. I'm not familiar with Wyoming law. Maybe somebody from Wyoming in the comments can explain it to me. Drawing an unfired pistol in an act of self-defense. So if I'm reading that correctly, if you draw a pistol to defend yourself in Wyoming, you have to shoot it? Like, you have to shoot the person that's coming at you? Again, not an attorney, don't live in Wyoming, don't know the gun laws there. So I'm not going to say what that means. I would like to know what that means. I'm probably going to look that up in a little bit, just because it doesn't make any sense to me. Rihanna Kelver acted with restraint and poise in a situation that was very dangerous and life-threatening. And she didn't want to kill anybody. She just wanted the men to leave her alone. Turns out that the men who allegedly attacked her, I have to say allegedly, I guess, it's on camera, so it is what it is. But the men who allegedly assaulted her were not charged with anything. No misdemeanors, no assault, no threatening, nothing. I have to look at this case and say, I guess transgender people just aren't allowed to defend themselves. Not in Wyoming anyway. Not unless you shoot the people dead and they can't tell another story. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know why that is the way it is. It doesn't make sense to me. So my only takeaway from this is, yeah, it's a bad law. It's a bad decision to charge her with 2 felonies and a misdemeanor. But my advice to trans people is, if you are able to carry and you are able to be armed and somebody puts you in that situation, you put 2 in their chest, because the government's not going to protect you. The law's not going to protect you. The cops aren't going to protect you. And they're not going to give you the benefit of the doubt. No matter what the video camera says, no matter what witnesses say, no matter what, you're going to have to defend yourself. And if that means shooting somebody or taking somebody out the hard way, well, I guess that's what has to be done. And you know what? Maybe the world could be better off without 3 more bigots in it. I don't know. I wouldn't want to shoot anybody myself. But if you're going to get punished for defending yourself and not killing somebody, and you're going to be the one who's facing jail time, then you know what? You might as well just finish the job.